Hi. Y'all, today was I don't know if what Nicola did with putting that song out wrecked my mind or something. Because now I'm like willing to consider so many things I wasn't willing to consider before. And it's so funny. If anybody had looked at my videos just a day and a half ago, and when we talked about the shirt and the sunglasses, I'm like, y'all, I really just don't see any of this stuff. Kimura girl, how am I doing today? I'm doing good. I feel like I'm in heavy delulu ever since that song, because I feel like I'm opening myself up to consider things I wasn't considering before. That's the thing. I'm like, maybe. Okay, maybe. Felicia said I felt the same about the shirt until the song. See, I think the song changed things for me. I'm like, okay, I was trying to be logical and I was trying to not get into it, but like now I'm here. Okay, so the people are convincing me. The folks are convincing me. I'm creeping back. I was always on the ship. Now, I mean, that's never been a question, but like the delulu of it all. The delulu of it all. I've been sucked in because of Nicola's actions with that song. So here's the reason. Okay. I'm trying to decide whether I want to talk about the sunglasses or the shirt first. I'll do the sunglasses real quick. Everybody kept talking about the sunglasses. There's somebody in the sunglasses. And I'm like, look, I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying, but I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Then Posy Cozy Cat sent it to me and said, look at this. And I literally was like, I still don't see it. So Kelly, who did the video that Posy Cozy Cat gave me, said, well, it's, that's what I outlined, da-da-da-da. Well, see, I didn't understand what the outline was doing. I didn't. So that's why I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to read this. And for the reason I couldn't see it with the other, thanks, Ronnie. The reason I couldn't see it in the sunglasses for others that had tried to show me was simply because they put the head at a heavy tilt. And I don't know if it was because they wanted to do that, to try to say like, there's this head tilt. Because you know how Luke likes this head tilt a lot. But I was like, but when Kelly's version had where people said his head was and said that's the phone, I was like, I can see it more. Well, I can definitely see more so a person with a black tank top. And I can see potentially that cross leg. Like I could see that. The minute that no longer was the head, I was like, oh, okay, now I see what everybody's talking about. Here's the thing though. I'm not even sure that's the phone, because I'm fairly sure that's a building. That's the only thing that I couldn't get past, because I'm like, I'm fairly sure what's being told to be the phone is a building. And I knew that people were really thinking about the other version where somebody circled the same area and said that was the head. And they're like, that's the chimney. And I'm like, we were never going to confuse a chimney with a head, but I guess we did if people were saying that was the head. And I disagree that was the head area, but when I can be more convinced it's a cell phone. But when it wasn't like stripped of all the colors and all that stuff, it's definitely a building. So I'm like, I can't say that that's the phone, but I can say I see a figure now that looks like maybe they're sitting. I'm not quite sure, with a black tank top. Now, here's the thing though, for sure, and I have to remember this too, but for sure, I definitely did see the head of a person on the others, like the other lens, right? That one I never had a problem seeing. That one was the head with dark brown hair, and it was short. So that I could see. That was never a question to me. It was the other lens. I'm like, what are y'all saying I'm supposed to be seeing over in this direction? Because I'm seeing none of it. But now I could see it. But then a part of me is also wondering, the head that I saw on the other side, would it make sense? Like, how would it show up on the other? Like, what would it look like on the other? lens. So that, I mean, I don't know. So that's all I'm thinking in my head for right now. So I'm going to read some comments, then I'm going to go into the shirt real quick. But let me see what other people thought about the, whatever you call it. What was it? The sunglasses. Okay. A user with a lot of numbers said, it's happening. Thanks, Amber. Thank you, Jilly. Tam Spin said, I keep trying to see him in the glasses. Yeah. Like, the thing is, I can't see the head in the other one. Like, I can see where they say the head would be. Not the one where it's the building, but like the one that's like, it's on, like, his head would be on, like, where the black tank top is. But the thing I'm confused about is I definitely see the head on the right side, the right one over there, but I don't know how that should look like on the other side. I don't know if that's making sense, but I'm like, I'm trying to still make sense of it all. Caroline said, I saw it, but on a post on Tumblr with no contouring. Okay. Felicia said, I just saw your post about the shirt and it's starting to make sense. I mean, I like it's, but people ask some good questions and we'll talk about that in a second. More of a girl said it's happening. The fandom is going crazy with Nicola. I think so. We're like, oh. Felicia said, I can't see anything in the sunglasses, especially when they outline it. Yeah, like, well, I will say, what the first outline I ever saw of it, I could not see it because they made the head what I knew was a building. I was like, that's not his head. But when somebody said, oh, that's a cell phone, I was like, oh, I could see that a little bit more. Thank you watching, lady. But then I remembered in my head, but I know that was a building because before it gets all like blown up and stretched out, or not stretched out, but like saturated or whatever. Like I was like, I'm fairly sure that when I was watching it, looking at it naturally, that was a building. But I could see what they're talking about, like arms and a black tank top. I could see that after I saw the outline. Like I was like, oh, okay, I actually do see what people are saying. But I still don't see the head over there. But I do see the head over here on the other lens. And that's why I'm like, what should I be seeing if I'm seeing that on that lens? But what should I be seeing on this lens? Jody says, hey, I've been excited all day for the lives tonight. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I can imagine all the different lives that will be going on to talk about this stuff. Let's see here. Felicia says, I kind of see an arm, but that's it. I hear you. I mean, it took me forever to even understand what in the world people were talking about. Minnie said, not me and Ronnie going live right when you started. You were? Wait a minute, you were? Y'all were? I did not know that. Wait a minute, you guys, y'all can? Oh, that's excited, Minnie. Oh, my word. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay, so Caroline said, after seeing many of this shirt, I think all the stains are at the same place. I actually never saw the stain. Where is the stain? What is the stain? Yeah, Gina said, yes, the building. I just don't see the head. Me too. I don't see the head. I do see the body, but I don't see the head. So I'm like, why don't I see the head? And so I just don't know if it's like, thank you, Kim. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, but I can see where the body could, it probably is. Thanks, Jilly. And let's see. Yeah, Kimura girl said it is hard to see, but it's there. Okay, Wild Whisper says, I get the idea that the song she posted is connected to Doctor Who. Okay, so somebody trying to get us back down to earth. Okay, tell us why, Wild Whispers. In case people see Wild Whispers answered, let me know. TM says, do you really think that he's going to Nick just after the vacation with his assumed girlfriend? I really want to dream. I, again, don't pay attention to that world. So it's very easy for me to say yes because I don't know what was happening on the vacation. All I know is typically these vacations are with other friends, so I don't really take them very seriously as a romantic, like, it never feels like a romantic, like, getaway. It's usually with a bunch of friends, mutual friends that they have. Leanne said, I see the top of a building. Yeah. Um. Oh, Wired Wild Whisper says if you go to the artist page, there's a Doctor Who scene involving the artist. We'll find it for you. Oh, thanks, Wired Wild Whispers. Thanks, Ronnie, as well. Um, Jane's Watch 2001 said Sharon's breakdown of the lens was so clear. I saw Luke 100%. Okay, so thank you, Dalcy49. I can see things, but I would never, I can't definitively say like I see it 100%. Like I see what is a figure for sure. And I do see on the other lens that it is someone who's got short dark hair. That's all I know. Hi, Sarah. Thank you, Jenny. Watching Lady says, OMG, my therapy is online. Felicia said, I barely see an arm. And Tam Smith says, and now the tattoos. Folks are saying that they do see a tattoo. I have not seen it that far. I have not seen that yet. I know that Caroline talked about it. I have not seen a version where I could see it. I think people tried to point it out to me, but I still can't see it. Okay. AYN Olivia said, can't see the head is because the phone is partially blocking the head in one of the lens. Okay, so that's my question. So that's, yeah. I was wondering if instead of the phone being like over here or whatever, it's right in front of the person. That I can believe potentially. Thank you, Minnie. K.A. String says, I think we are reaching, like, it just looks like splotches, but I hope. I mean, definitely, like, I can at least make out a figure now. Before, I couldn't even make out a figure, and I was like, y'all's, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything. And so I kind of got excited when I finally was like, oh, I can at least be somewhat on the same page as other people. I at least can visually see what they're talking about, because before I was like, I don't know what in the world you're saying. I was trying. Tina DQ said, why are you off the deep end today, Phoebe? LOL. Because I'm willing to consider so many things that like a day and a half ago I was like, y'all, let's not, I think there's so many more logical options for this. And now I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's believe it all. But, Wired Wild Whispers. Yeah, you can't tag actually, or I mean, you can't do it in chats. Like, I think they don't do links or tags on here. So, but you can DM me with it. 4KNK said, isn't the Drake milk shirt longer on Nick than Luke's? I think because she's shorter, wouldn't it look like that? I was wondering the same thing, if it's like the way, like, things just fall longer looking on me because I'm shorter, but he's taller. I mean, I don't know. I mean, am I wrong about that? Though I will tell you how embarrassing this is when I didn't realize that people have different sized torsos. That was so embarrassing. I found out during a wedding. And then people were talking about, like, we were getting fitted for bridesmaids dresses. And yeah. Kimmy McPhee 16 said, I just tagged you in Sharon's TikTok. Now, I've seen a bunch of Sharon's TikToks. And I hadn't, like, that still didn't connect with me. It was Kelly's that finally, like, registered to me. What people were trying to say. Inspired Woman said, longer body, longer arms. GL Benner said, it's a man-style t-shirt. Sleeves will look longer. Ronnie said, has anyone mentioned if the reflection inverts on sunglasses? No one has mentioned it yet, Ronnie. But I that's the thing. I don't know what what is it supposed to look like? Okay, let's say if somebody is taking a picture, well, I guess I have this right now. But, like, what am I supposed to see in the sunglasses? I don't really know. Edie said, Ed said, I agree with Caroline. She just ordered it the same to support the cause. The thing is, like, that was what I said a day and a half ago. I said, look, it is just Nicola, like, supporting her friend. you know, this is, I mean, and she is, I mean, and I still believe she's supporting her friend. But I was like, this is, she likes oversized shirts. Like, this is probably hers. Thank you, watching lady. However, I'm like, I am starting to get convinced. Michelle, okay, so Ronnie says, if, oh, tell Phoebe to let me join real quick. Okay, hold on, Nicole. Nicole. Hold on. Well, wait, what? How come? Can you invite? I mean, there. Oh, it actually did request. Hold on, let me. There you go.
Hey guys.
Hi, Nicole.
Hey, let me show you
what's going on.
Let me show you what I have, and see if you can see it in this picture. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, it won't let me do green screen on yours.
Oh. So what makes it different?
I outlined everything. So it looks like he's sitting in the chair, and he's got his left leg and his ankle sitting on top of his right leg. He's using his right hand to hold onto his foot, and he's got his left hand up with the phone, and he's got his head cocked to his phone like this, and then you can see his sunglasses.
Okay, so then does that mean, because, okay, can you
and he's
repeat?
kind of slouched down
I saw the same thing through Kelly's, like through Kelly, I thought, picture, because it was cross-legged, sitting. So where's the camera? Where are you saying the camera is?
Hold on. Let me borrow your phone real quick.
Oh, okay.
He's sitting in the chair and he's got it up like this, and he's got his head tilted like this.
Okay,
with his left hand.
When people said this thing was the phone, that was just a building, right?
The white thing up in the right hand corner, that's a chimney.
Okay, that's why I was saying I felt like that was a building.
Yeah, so his head is down lower.
The picture is the phone. Like, is it right? Is it
sitting like right here? Yeah, it's kind of blocking just a little bit of his face, from what I can tell. And so he's got it holding up with his left hand, because he's.
Okay, so because it's like this, where are people seeing a tattoo? And how
I couldn't see the tattoo because I don't think his right arm is showing enough to see it.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's
because he's holding the phone up with his left hand.
Is it his right arm that has the tattoo or the left arm?
It's a good question. I think it's his left arm.
I'm just trying to remember the picture where they took a picture of him, and I felt like it was on his left arm, but I could be wrong. Anybody fact check us? Okay, people are saying it is on his left. It's on his left arm. And then wait, let me see again what Ronnie said.
I don't know why it won't let me do the green screen.
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know if it's a set. Hold on, let me see if there's a setting or something. I'm still not good at. I have no idea.
Oh, here we go. Is that it?
I don't know.
Hold on. Oh, there it goes. Okay,
so
hold on.
Ronnie, can you remind me again which if the person is you did it.
Hold on. Okay. Let me do the individual ones.
Okay.
Let me get a better picture. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
So
I like the white
arm.
What is that?
Right
is that
here.
Supposed to be sunglasses?
Yeah,
okay.
That's the sunglasses in the phone. So this is his head right here, and his right arm, right. Well, you can't really see it because my finger goes away, and he's got his hand on his foot right there, and then this left arm right here. So you might be able to see it if it's on his left arm, but I think the coloring in the black and white, because the tattoo's black and white, you're not really going to be able to see it too much.
You know what? I thought he was taller, and maybe that's why I was
slouching.
Looking up in the
He's
sky.
like slouching in the chair.
Okay. Maybe that's why. I need to re-look at it again because I was looking up in the sky for his head. But if you're saying that it's in the darker area and he slouched, okay. And actually, I do prefer where that phone is placed because I knew that that other one was a building. I was like,
yeah,
that's a building. It can't be the phone. But I also didn't like the fact that people kept saying that was his head because I've seen pictures like where they said it's his head. Oh, so you're investigators. Like, you literally just brought up a picture of him and how he sits. I love y'all. What? Please show it again, Nicole, because I just about died that you broke out with that photo. Please show us that chair.
But he slouched more.
My word. You're like, okay, this is the way he crosses his... Minnie's like, that is worth all the flowers right now.
Yeah, so see how he's slouched in that...
Okay, the slouching look. Ooh, that's helpful. Ooh,
yeah.
Interesting.
I wanted to get...
These are all good. Do you have a video of this? Is this a video that you've made?
I posted one today, but it doesn't have this in detail one that I did today.
I like this. I mean, I like to look at what you've created here. Now, how do we know, like, dimensionally speaking, he looks so tiny in this picture. But is it just because he's slouchy?
Oh, yeah. Dang it, it won't show. You can't move it. I'll have to post this picture right here. I'll post it later after I get done eating dinner. And I'll post this one on my TikTok. Good.
Jilly said that we need our own NCIS show. Someone else, CDubs2106 said, Luke is a shadow man. Okay, Steph says the pic looks like it was taken on the same level as Nick, on the ground, not from chair height.
He wouldn't be crossing his legs, though. I don't know. He looks like he's sitting in the chair to me, but...
I mean, I definitely did see when they said there was a crossing of legs. I did see the crossing of legs. But he took... Okay. So... He's taking the photo though with his left hand like this.
Yeah.
Right?
It's one-handed, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, but why in this picture is it his left hand? I mean, like this if he's taking he's
a reflection.
Taking it like this, wouldn't it be the other side or no?
It's a reflection.
Yeah. So in the reflection, wouldn't it be the other way around, or it wouldn't be the other way around? Oh wait, no wait, it would be straight. See,
it's in the reflection. It's going to look like it's his right hand, but it's his left.
In my head.
Yeah, I know. I did that too, but the way I figured it is if it's but I could be completely wrong if I'm but if the reflection, it's going to show his right. It looks like his right hand, but when in reality, it's his left.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I don't want to. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't do it. I'm trying to figure it out on this. What in the? Wait.
It's like if you're standing in front of a mirror.
Oh, mirror. Oh gosh. I think I. Gosh. it's mirror image times 2. What? Okay, this is my brain. My brain. I don't know. Okay, Ronnie, did that answer your question or no? Oh, Ronnie said no. What do you mean when you said Ronnie said no. No, Ronnie, what do you mean? Can you explain? Okay, wait, it's opposite. Caroline said, Caroline Jobin said, I gotta go shower, but geez, I'm way too invested. Send help. Okay. It's like when you take a selfie. User with a lot of numbers said, two negatives make a positive. Two negatives make a positive. I mean, he's left-handed. La underscore coqueta.
I mean, either way, whether it's his left hand or right hand, whatever he's holding the phone from, with, it's still his hand up with, whether it's his right or left. But I would imagine it would be his left since he is left-handed. But
does anyone have mirror sunglasses handy? Ronnie wants to know. I want to know. Does anyone have a mirror sunglass?
I also looked.
It's a mirror sunglass. It's not. It's a mirror sunglass.
Every picture that I've found of him crossing his legs, it's always his left over his right.
Left over his right.
So if that's the case, then that's going to be his left leg up on his right leg. Does that make sense?
What was the other picture that you showed? Wasn't that other picture?
That wasn't him. It was just how he was sitting. No. You're talking about this one.
The reverse thing just gives me a headache because is that Luke Thompson?
No, it's not either one of them. It's just how he's got his leg positioned on his other leg.
Gotcha.
But I pulled up all the photos I can find of him crossing his legs, and it's always his left over his right.
Watching Lady says we can write a bachelor thesis about it.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, Ronnie said, just confirm if it reverses like a normal mirror. Okay, Chrissy, is Chrissy gonna, Phoebe, look in the mirror right now. So is it gonna match with a mirror? Like, does this camera do that? Like, am I supposed to invert myself in this? If it is my, I'm very, my head hurts. Yes, it is like looking in a mirror. Oh, like literally, that's the lyrics of Mirrors. His choice for them. Sorry, Megan. That song started going in my head. Someone said, let's see. Leanne said, could be prescription sunglasses.
It's very possible.
Doesn't he always fully cross, not with his ankle crossed on over his knee? Oh, that's
typically yes, but I guess it would depend on like what kind of chair he's sitting in. And if he's slouched a little bit in the chair, I mean, it would.
What if he isn't in a chair?
Well, that's true too. He could be sitting down with just his leg across with his leg crossed sitting down too.
Because isn't that what somebody suggested, that they didn't think, they thought it was level to Nicola?
Yeah.
And it could be a person like late. It could be a person just on the grass or on the. Like,
I mean, you could still sit with your leg crossed like that on the ground.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why he'd want to, but he could. I mean, because look at the other leg. Are you sure about the other leg?
Oh, this one right here?
Uh-huh.
Where'd it go? It's not picking up my finger.
Because if for hypothetically, if, like, he's like laying down. Or not on a chair.
See, this part right here is what gets the arm in the tank top, is what the muscle arm.
The illegal arms.
Yeah.
I mean, I do see an arm. That I can say, I can see where people see an arm.
It's
Phillips
also,
says, not the yellow phone case.
Yeah, that's the only one I could find. It also helps when you see the original shot by itself. So I will try to put it up on my TikTok tonight after I get done with eating dinner. But that's my theory on that.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
I'll see you guys later.
You on the case. Thank you, Nicole.
Bye.
All right. But someone said I should raise my left hand, and so this is my left hand. So is this like a mirror or no? Am I inverted? What is happening? So it could be a low lawn. Oh, that's true. O.C. Gorman said studying his hand and his knee. Kita said Nick was on the blanket. Yeah. Caitlin. Marie said the pic is taken from an ever so slightly higher angle. So maybe, I mean, it could be just a lower lawn chair-ish situation. Brit underscore 721 said, I thought he was on the ground and just had his leg crossed over. Okay, so folks are not even sure he's on a chair. But some people think he could be on a camping chair. But some people think it's on the same level. So there's all these options. Dalsy49 said you can see shapes in when someone is wearing sunglasses. I have worn glasses and sunglasses. Okay, Abby said, just took a picture of my hand in the reflection of some glasses, and it flips it. And it flips it. So it's the opposite. So the picture that we saw, it should be on his right instead of his. It should be on our right. His left. I'm confused. What did I even say? Never mind. Dismiss me. Disregard what I just said because I'm confusing myself. Oh. Caitlin said, I love how we're so certain it's him. We're like, how was he sitting? Which hand? Tessa underscore Marie dot 11 said, when you raise your left to me, it looks like it's your right hand. Okay. So it does invert it, right? So like, the holding of the camera should be on the other hand, not the hand that it was shown in the picture? Or what? Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Rivendell said, no, please, left hand will show on left. Okay. Can I just do a poll? I'm not to say a poll tells that the people are right, but I'm just saying, I just want to understand where people are at. Were we supposed to see him holding the phone in the original picture she had, like she showed us? Or would it have been on the other side? Or should it have been on the other side? So red is Nicole's photo is accurate where you see the camera. Blue is like, no, it should be the other side. Because I'm trying to understand what I'm supposed to be seeing. What am I supposed to be seeing? Okay, so people right now are saying Nicole's picture is correct. Two people have said it's incorrect so far. Because I'm like, again, not saying that, I mean, he is left-handed for sure. That's why I'm saying, like, which does it? Oh my word, I can't even put it into words because it gives me a headache. Because I'm always bad at that. Sometimes I literally have to put an L in front of myself to remind myself you write with this hand. But like sometimes I forget my right from my left. Inspired Woman said, put your camera in your left hand and go look in the mirror and see where it is. Okay, I can do that later. This is my only phone. I mean, I don't want to get up. My room is a mess. My life is a mess. But, Megan is done. And it was overwhelmingly people saying that Nicole's version of it, like, is correct. But some people said, people are like, no, yes. Doesn't the picture mess up on TikTok, Karina says. Nicole said, I just took a photo in my husband's sunglasses and it is opposite. Okay, Nicole, so what does that mean? So are you redoing like where the hand placement should be? Oh gosh, I'm a headache. Rena said, I'm really good at that. Use the letters on her shirt for reference. What is left or right? Okay. I know that should help. But my brain, I don't know. I'm bad at this kind of stuff. And it shows because I'm like, I don't know. Please just tell me what the final analysis is. Tell me what's right, because I don't know. Mary said, anyone know when best guess when it was taken? Annie says, but her shirt was not being reflected. It was a straight photo. Ronnie said her photo is not inverted. Okay, so because her okay, so what does that mean? Okay. Mel said, oh, her shirt is not inverted, so the reflection is not as well. 4KNK said, final analysis is we are delusional. Kim said, just try it later, Phoebe. You'll see. Okay. KA String says the song she posted, what if it was really more of a message to Luke? I mean, that's where I'm landing. That's where I'm assuming. Now, Wired Wild Whispers says that they think it has to do with Doctor Who. And I have yet to see what they mean by that, but they said, I guess the artist has something with Doctor Who on it. And she's going to be in a Christmas special. I think that she knows the fan base well enough to know that she should not be, not she should not be, but like that if she does something like that, people are going to assume it's about Luke. They're not going to assume it's about Doctor Who, especially about a project that's not going to be showing until Christmas time. So, but I'm still interested in what Wired Wild Whispers has to offer in regards to that. But I'm just saying, like, why show that, right? Okay, Kimura Girl said, I intervened the photo and I lightened it. I can see him. See, people have said this, like, I mean, I can definitely make out the body and all that. I mean, like the basic gist of it ever since Kelly showed me her version of it, minus the phone. The phone I always thought was not. Okay, yeah. Oh, good point, Rena. Can you show us? Okay, here we go. Oh, Nicole, are you asking to come back on too, or is this from a different time? Hold on. Where's Kimura? The girl. Can you ask? Can you request? Oh, there it is. I see it.
Hello?
Okay. Hi.
So what I was able to do, I don't think because I don't have enough followers to be able to show you.
Oh.
Because I can't turn my camera on to be able to show you guys.
Because where are you at now, Kimura of a girl, on followers?
I'm at 400.
Oh, you're so
followers.
close. You're so close because I heard you can do it at 500. Okay, somebody, is there anybody that can? Are there 100 people that can just do that right now? Just kidding.
Because
I'm like, I want to see this picture, please.
What I did is I inverted the photo. And I lightened the photo up, and you can clearly see a man sitting down on the opposite side. You can see it so clearly.
Okay, is it as clearly as I heard Nicola at the Modi scene?
Yes, you can literally see it. I will post
which
the photo.
lens? Which lens? Which side? Both sides? One side?
Hold on.
I'm not lying when I seriously wish that 100 people would follow her right now so I could see this picture.
So okay. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna post the photo and I'll mention you in the photo. But I inverted the photo.
Okay, everybody's following you right now. We're hoping to get 100 people following so we can see this. Can we see this? Let's just see if you get to 100. She's up to 430. Can we get 70 people? This better deliver, Kimura of a girl. I better see this man clearly in your picture. Because
no, I'm Wait, can you do it at 500?
You can do it at 500.
Are you sure you can do it?
Because Nicole's not at 1,000 yet.
I thought
wait, what do you mean? TikTok has to allow it though, Nicole. What do you mean? But I also say Nicole hasn't hit 1,000 followers yet, and she says she's been able to, like, you saw Nicole's face and everything, and she was able to show and share. So that's why I'm like, oh, you're at 462. Okay. Okay.
Oh, give me 1 second.
470. We're 30 away. We just really need 30 people. Come on. But Kimura girl, I'm serious though. I better be able to see this man. It better be as clear as Nicole to me.
I can clearly see the.
Because I am gonna cry, Kimura girl, if I don't see it. Okay, 470. Okay, we just need 30 more people. Is there 30 more people I can follow from my page? Oh, 484. Oh my word, it's so close. Okay, TikTok.
Oh my god.
Why would TikTok?
Thank you guys for your following.
Why would TikTok not allow a potential? Because I mean, when Nicole said it depends on if TikTok allows you, why would TikTok not allow you? 491. Okay, you're 9 away. So hopefully we can get to see this. Please let it be clear. Like I'm gonna cry if it's not clear. 494.
No, I swear I see like a man's face with white sunglasses.
Which side? Because I definitely see it on one side.
I inverted the photo. I inverted the photo.
They said you hit 501. Okay, try Kimura girl. I don't know if you need to get out and come back in, but like, can you try to see if any camera allow us? Like, do you see anything? If you don't, can you come out and come back in and see?
Okay, let me go out and then I'll come back in.
Okay.
How do I? Let's see.
Leave and see if it. Okay, hopefully it works. Cause it better be. It better be what we hope. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for making that happen. Because I was like, can we please? I want to know. Oh my word. Oh my word. And then he said that was awesome teamwork. Me next, LMAO. And Rena was like, I'll take it back if it's not clear. Just kidding, she said. And Kimura girl has a lot of good edits, so Nicole is requesting. Okay. Okay, both are. Hold on. And accept this as well.
Okay.
Okay, both are y'all back. Okay, can you do it, Kimura girl, or no?
It won't turn on my camera.
Blast it. Okay, Nicole, what how did it work for you? Why did you say if TikTok allows you? Like, why would it not allow you?
Well, first I didn't get the notification from TikTok that I could go live until like 5:08, 5:10, somewhere around there. So they notified me that I could go live.
And wait, so people can go live at 500, not 1,000?
I don't know exactly how it works, but I was continuously getting like 10 to 15 new followers every day. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
Because Nicole said that she was allowed to do it at like 510 or whatever, which is an odd number.
Yeah, it was an odd number, but it could have I didn't see it until I had that many followers.
I mean, is there anything you see on your screen, Kimura girl?
When you click on the picture, when you click on your own picture, there should be a thing at the top corner with a little camera on it, and you click that.
Yeah, I see that. Clicking it. It says live. I needed to go live. It says you can only live on audio.
That's what mine said too. But if you hit that camera, it turned my camera on. It won't let you.
It won't let me.
Have you? And you haven't been live before. See, I've been live once, so maybe that has.
Do you have green screen?
No,
it won't even let me do green screen.
Okay, now we gotta think. Okay, Kimura girl, could you? Oh, what? Okay, for a second I got excited until I realized that's just normal glasses.
That's me taking a picture in my husband's sunglasses, and I'm right-handed.
Okay. Let me go out and then I'll come back in.
Okay, do that. And if it still doesn't work, Kimura girl, what I need you to do is just post it.
I'm gonna post it right now.
Okay, post it,
and then you guys could be able to see it.
Okay, then maybe if you can't still show us, then maybe Nicole if you can go over there, or somebody check it and see.
Okay.
Oh
Okay,
my word. Minnie wants to be tagged. Okay, so explain to me, because this is going to give me a headache, because I know I'm not good at this stuff.
Okay, so I held up my husband's sunglasses in front of me and took a picture. And this is the reflection that came out. I'm right-handed. So if it was Luke's left hand, it would have been the opposite direction, which would be what we're seeing in the reflection.
So in the picture that you drew, are you saying that it should have been the other hand?
Yeah, in the picture that I drew, it's showing the other hand. Like in this picture right now that you're seeing, that's my right hand holding my phone. And it's on the opposite side. So if he's left-handed, it would have been the other way around.
So opposite of what your picture showed.
Yeah, so you see my hand holding the glasses? That's my left hand.
I'm bad at it. I really am. That's why I'm like, just tell me, is it opposite of what your picture is?
No, it's the same as what my picture is.
Oh, okay. So your picture was correct.
Yes, that's at least the way I see it. Because my hand in this picture right here, the hand right there up on the left-hand side holding the glasses, not the one with the phone, that's my left hand. So it's on that side.
Okay. I think my brain is computing a little bit better. Okay. Okay, got it.
Dinner's ready.
Okay. Yeah, for
Does that make sense now?
Okay, so the person is holding it with the left hand in the pic. The person is left-handed. Okay.
Yeah.
Megan said, I'm loving this forensic work. I love that we call this forensic work. Okay.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I like shirt.
Did she say dinner?
Did that say yeah?
I did.
Chizzy, is it Chizzy? Says we are all working together on a group project. Oh, and by the way, Nicole, are you okay if I upload this on YouTube?
See?
Yeah. Oh, yes. I see. Okay, I see. Yes.
I'm holding my phone with my right hand.
Oh, okay. I see. I do see that now. But did you hear my question, Nicole?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I said, is it okay if I upload this video on YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a problem.
Oh, okay, Kimura,
Here we go.
What's the situation here now?
Hi.
Hi.
Can you see
does it
me?
work? Not yet, but did you see the camera? Does it allow you to do it?
Yes. Hold on. Let's see. Can you see me?
Not yet, but I'm glad that you at least see something different.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Now, Nicole, can you teach her
Let's
how to
see.
do the green screen to show whatever she needed to show?
So when you click on your screen, at the bottom it says effects. If you scroll all the way over to the right, there's a little up arrow, and you're going to hit that. And then if you scroll over at the top, you'll see green screen, and hit that. And it should be the first one that pops up on the left-hand side.
Oh, wait, not that one.
And then
I have the one that you can put it in your hand.
That works too. It doesn't. Yeah, that works too.
Maybe it says you have 5'11", so I wonder if it really is that odd 5'10" that really did it.
Okay.
Because that is odd.
Wait.
Okay. Oh my. Okay, this is not gonna. Can we have the whole back?
Okay, wait.
When you do
let
the
me see
green
if I
screen one,
can-
it has the one on the left-hand side.
Okay, let's
Because
see.
okay, is there a way that I can change is there a way that I can change what the set, like how this whole thing looks, so that the focus could be on Kimura girl?
I don't know if you can make her the. Well, here I'll leave, and y'all have. I gotta eat dinner anyway.
Oh,
So-
okay. Thanks, Nicole.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
I'm trying to find the other green screen.
Yeah, it's the one where it's literally like it's a. Why am I such a bad describer of things? This is why I'm bad at doing alternative text. Okay, how about? Okay, we'll just. It keeps going out, so we gotta. Okay, girl. Okay, we gotta find the green screen. Okay, so usually, which green screen hit the effects, and it should be a big, like literally big green screen. It should not be the one on the hand. It should be the other one that's just like a box.
Because I have the one that goes in like above, but I don't see the one that goes all over the.
Is it? It should be under tools.
Oh, green screen. There it is.
Woo! Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Okay.
Can you see? Let's see.
Can you make it bigger? Can you like zoom in? I mean, let me tell y'all, the commitment you had to be able to give her 100 followers and like how many, actually more than 100 followers, because she needed apparently like this odd 510. So I didn't why 510? Because it seemed to work when she came back after hitting 510. That's wild. Megan said, just get it up there for us, girl. The Green Bird Brigade says, we are so nuts, and I love it. I hope, I wonder if she's doing a zoom in. Are you trying to zoom in? So, give us a more zoomed in version of her glasses. So what you're trying to do right now while you're not on screen? Steph is enough says we are determined. Rena said I could not see it on her post. No, Rena, don't say that to me. I can't emotionally handle it. I wanted a definitiveness.
Can you see him? He's right here.
Oh, okay. Hold on. What? I need to zoom in. Can you zoom in even more?
You see his face.
Well, okay. Okay, wait. I did see the face before. I've always seen it on that side. I've always seen the guy on that side.
But you see it more. You see it more clearly because I inverted the photo. So this is technically her left. That's her left. I inverted it so you can actually see him clearer in this photo. And that he is sitting.
Is he sitting on a chair?
His glasses.
He is sitting on a chair? Am I paused? Am I paused? Ishra said it's him. Cora says I think I see it. Okay. People says they can't see it. Rena said, is that a building or a head? Or his head? 4K and K said it's him. Leanne said she's pointing the chimney. She's pointing the chimney though. I don't know why I thought that was funny. She's pointing to the chimney though. Melissa said, I wish I could see it closer. Me too. I want to see it closer. Can you just like crop it so that it's like just that side and it's big? Not too pixelated though. Megan said, I see a man with a tank top and sunglasses. Cephas enough said, I can see it. Caroline says, I can't see nothing. Jilly said, I see his arm. Katie, I don't see a head, but like a building. There's definitely a building. Dowsy49 says, can't see it.
Can you see him now?
It's getting closer.
Can you see his face right there?
Oh, I do see it.
You can see it much more clearly.
I do see it.
It's very clear. You can see his face very clear.
I can't wait to get off of this later and look at that because even I can see it. I can see his head. Oh, wow. This is a better picture.
And his sunglasses.
Well,
yeah, he's wearing sunglasses.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Yes.
He's wearing sunglasses.
Oh, my word. You're right. I can see. Oh, my word. This is a way better picture. What did you do to saturate this? Like, what? Because what is the saturation? Oh, now you're paused again for me. SD says that looks nothing like him. But I see the person though. That's far more better than I had before. User with a lot of numbers says, dude, I see it.
You can clearly see a person.
Yeah. Now I don't know how the person's. See, here's the thing. I don't know how anybody's definitively like that's not him and or that is him. But I definitely see the person now. Like I mean, I do see it. Um. So people at least see the man, but it's just not being like the Greenberg Brigade said. I saw a man from the beginning, but I can't tell it's him. I mean, and I said in one of the other ones, I've always seen a person with short, dark hair. That's all I know for sure. The person has short, dark hair. Kimura girl, is it me that's frozen or are you frozen? Because you're frozen right now for me. Okay, she's frozen. Okay, that's what I thought. But this helps so much, Kimura girl. But I think you're like looking at your Wi-Fi situation. It's like you got one bar right now. So TK said I wouldn't say 100%, but 75%.
Can you hear me now? Can you see me now?
I can see you now. Yeah. But no, I definitely can see the person that you're talking about. Now, I definitely
can. And you can see that he's wearing glasses.
Like if I get closer to it, I probably can, but I definitely see it far more than the other versions I've seen. This is much clearer to me.
I have no idea what I did. I just inverted the photo.
So the other person, someone else wants to see the other lens, the other side. Can you show the other side? Does the other side show anything? Okay, so I think she's working on that. Okay, Choice Ogba said, I see him. So Flowers with Stars said, would it be so funny if Camilla, is it Camilla? Is that how you say it? Took this? Melissa said, the person is not as big as I had thought it was. Yeah, I was expecting that to, okay. Is there anything that we see there? I mean, that's the side I actually always saw the person in. That's the one that I actually always saw the other person.
I don't see a person in that.
You don't?
For me,
then
I don't
maybe I made that up in my brain.
No, because that's technically her right, and the other side is her left.
Can you get closer to it? K-Pet says you all have superpowers because all I see is a blob. Megan said this is inverted. Yeah.
So this is the original photo. So the lens that you can see the person is this wait. Now I'm confused. Is this lens? Is this lens?
Yeah.
This is the photo where you can see the lens. You don't see I didn't see anybody in this lens.
See, I had always I don't know if it was that lens or another lens, but there was always one where I saw a person's head. But maybe it was the building at that time, to be honest, now that I think about it. But Kim said, this is making me think my vision is bad. K.A. String says, hopefully we aren't all just manifesting this into existence. I mean, there's definitely a person. We at least agree on that. Whether or not that person is Luke is the question. But we definitely see the person. Which obviously makes sense that somebody's taking the photo, but Sharon says we should probably all go to a group therapy. Andrea said I joined the right fandom. Megan said I see the sun is glaring out the top of his head. Bethany says all I see is the building. Lacey says there is unhinged and then there is batshit crazy. We've reached that point, y'all. God let it be.
This is her other lens, but I don't see anything in it. I don't know if anybody else can see it, but I only saw it in the other. For some reason, I always thought,
lens. I realize now it is it's the chimney or the building, but I think I always thought that little thing in that corner was his head. But now that I realize it's probably the building. Yeah, that's probably the building. Mm-hmm. Is that the building?
I believe so. Like right here is the building.
No, the other side.
Oh, right
the
here?
The one close. Oh, sorry. No, the one that's closer to the bridge of
Oh,
The one closer to the bridge. No, the other side.
Here.
Yeah, that one. Is that the building?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. Then I guess I never saw it. I never saw it. Um. Okay. Well, at least I don't feel I feel like you delivered, Kimura girl. I think you did because you're right. I did see it. But now the thing is, though, you said it was clearly him. Now some folks say it's definitely him, but then other folks are like,
no.
I don't think so.
I thought it was cool. But I don't get where they are seeing a tattoo because it's too dark to be able to see his tattoo.
Do you see a silver bracelet?
I do not. I clearly see a face with sunglasses on.
Is it the kind of sunglasses we've seen on him before? Steph said it's for sure him.
It's rimmed sunglasses.
Yeah. LW.
I'm guessing you can't see that.
Well, not in this picture yet, but I will take a screenshot of what you did later after this and blow it up for myself.
I tagged you in it.
In the glasses? No, just kidding. No.
Yes. Yeah, I put you inside.
But LW with a lot of numbers right behind it said, if it's the building, then I don't see anything because I thought the building was his head with glasses. Ooh, Megan said, I see it even clearer from my phone. That's good to know. That gives me Brandy says, draw arrows to the face with glasses. I think I mean, can you point right now where you think these glasses are? Because it's going to reaffirm to me where I think it is.
Right here. If you look close enough, that's the head, and then right on it, he's wearing glasses.
Wait a minute. Okay, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not the building?
No. That's the person. Right here is the person. He's wearing glasses.
Here, now I'm not sure because I was looking down here in the shade.
No.
Now I have all questions. Oh gosh. Now I have questions.
Are they outside? Hey,
Ronnie said, OMG, the way I'm screaming at the phone. Wait, why are you screaming at the phone, Ronnie? See, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 users said, I see him in the shade. I saw him in the shade. That's where I see him.
And I see him right here. And he's wearing sunglasses.
See, Ishra said, I see a head in the shade. See, that's where I was going. Because that is a building. That's the one where I was like, people said it was a phone, but it's a building. So I don't think that's, I would need to re-see it, but like I see him down here, right here, down here.
Down in this area?
Yes, scrunch down. I do see him here. I thought you were gonna say that he was. You could see the sunglasses down here.
I see him right in the shade, like a little bit up. I don't know.
Yeah, like I right definitely there. See him. I definitely see him, but I don't see him there. I see that as a building. I saw him as a building before. That's the reason I couldn't. Here's the reason why. Okay, right? So when Kelly showed me her picture, the reason it convinced me finally that I could see it was because instead of her saying that was the head, she said that was the phone. But I was like, that's not the phone because the phone is a building. And so the only reason I could not be sold that this was his head was because I've always seen the building. But what sold me is the fact that he's scrunched down here. I do see that. The version that Nicole said, I see that. Where he's not in the sky. He's scrunched down. And I thought you were going to point to his sunglasses right there as he's standing. So that's why I'm like, I have a different take.
And I see him right here. Like I see a person with sunglasses right
there though right now. The version that you're showing me right now. So now I'm like, yeah. How come it looked like a building and another thing. But then you're right. That looks like somebody with sunglasses.
Yeah, because it looks like a person with sunglasses.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at it on my own later because I do agree with what you're saying, though.
Yeah, because I clearly see somebody with sunglasses.
I think that's the one that I actually saw when somebody showed a picture. But then the thing is, I thought she said he scrunched down. That's why I'm like, okay, my word, I don't know. It's all. It's we're
all crazy. We all want to see what we want to see.
Yeah. Gina said, I think I see it now, but not in a sitting position. Yeah, all
I
of
don't
this
see
is
him
like,
sitting.
Levent said, I drew a circle around his head in the shadow, but don't know how to send it to you. You can email it to botchygohawks@gmail.com. I won't be able to see it, though, until after all of this. Andy K said, I just enlarged and pulled it. The person has several tattoos. Sorry, y'all. How do people see this? Andy, can you send me? Can you email that to me at botchygohawks at gmail.com? Because how do people see the tattoos?
Yes.
See, I don't see him with tattoos.
Daddy, can you open this?
Yasmin said, I want to see anything.
Here, give it to me.
Shelly said, I send it to us, please. Flower with Star said, my logic is convinced it's Camilla. My delulu wants it to be Luke. Why do you think it's Camilla?
That
Was there
clearly
something you
looks
saw?
like a guy.
Yeah. Though, I mean, sometimes that's not going to be the case. So it's a possibility. Melissa said, yeah, I don't see him sitting. Brandy said, I emailed it to you. Oh, good. TK said, like Mia said, it's all in the perception of the person looking. M said, I just realized I wasted money on 2 degrees. I should have been a TikTok detective. SD said, whoever it is took a lovely picture. Yes. Lizzie said, so maybe it is Camilla. She has a lot of tattoos. Betsy A said, frankly, I don't see anything. Karina says, I can't see any tattoos. Meg says, I can't see anything, and it makes me so sad that I can't. User with a lot of numbers says, can you make a video with all the photos you get? Yeah, I can, because I'll probably have opinions on every photo, because I'm like, look, I want to know.
I'll circle and send it to you.
Okay,
and
to my email?
Yeah. Oh, I can send it to your email.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I was going to send it to you on TikTok.
Oh, you mean like a video?
Yeah. I can video.
Okay.
I could do that and then tag you in it.
Okay. It's the only reason I was said emails, because sometimes I want to like blow it up and see, but then I can still take a screenshot of it and blow it up and see for myself, because I think that's the thing that I'm like struggle busing with.
First boyfriend, and Isaac is my second boyfriend.
Okay.
Ooh, boyfriend. What boyfriend?
She's
What boyfriend?
She doesn't have a boyfriend. She's not allowed to date.
Oh. We're getting some tea, some extra tea. Ronnie said, I'm now exhausted. LOL. Had blood work done, logging off. Oh, okay, Ronnie. We'll be missed. Ronnie. This was tough. This one was a difficult one. Okay. Y'all, let's shift gears, just because I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the photos, and then I do want to talk about the shirt and the crease and y'all's thoughts on the crease. Levent said, struggle bus party of 50,000. Okay, so someone asked a really good question. Okay, so I again, when in the beginning of like a few days ago, when she first posted the picture, I was like, she likes, her shirts, she likes it like oversized, yada yada. It doesn't have to be Luke's. People roll up their sleeves all the time, right? But the person, Sharon brought up the crease, right? But then someone else asked a very good question. It said, well, wouldn't he have washed it? Like, and then if he washed it, obviously the crease would go away. Which is a really great point. But my question is, does it crease the same way when another person wears it? And plus, when it's looser on a person. It wasn't loose on, it was like tight on his biceps, right? But it's looser on her, like, and it's longer on her, right? So, like, why would it crease the same way? I need my detective people to tell me how in the world you decide the crease situation. Like, how did y'all see the crease that Sharon was talking about? What do you think about the crease? Bethany said, not if he didn't unfold the sleeves before washing. Oh, really? As he said, because she hasn't ironed it? Question mark. Jilly said the neck was stretched too. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Why would the neck be stretched? That's a good point. Flower with Stars said, I'm 100% sure it's not his shirt. She got her own. Now, the thing is, I agree she got her own. I think every single cast mate got their own, for sure. But the question is, why would there... Sure, I can give an excuse even for it being used. Like, people get used. But, like, why is why is the neck stretched out? That's a good question, Jilly. Is there a reason, folks? Yeah, Rena said, I don't know, but Hannah Dodd post hers today. Did anyone see any creases? No. Hers looked spanking brand new. And I actually did a video on that going like, this actually didn't help the situation because hers looks completely brand new. LW said, with a lot of numbers right behind it, said, or he just never washed it. If that's the case, ew. Like, I mean, like, why would you want to wear an unwashed shirt by him? I mean, another option was that he had worn it recently. Oh, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess if he didn't, I don't know. Would she wear a shirt that he didn't wash? I don't know about that. M said, and Nicola doesn't have an iron, remember? She doesn't? How do you know? How do y'all know this? Was this in an interview?
It was in the interview with when they're setting the table. He's like, oh, I use an iron. And she said, no, I don't know what that is.
Oh, the plot thickens. Y'all have great memories. Okay. Dulce says maybe he was wearing it and then she wore it morning after. That was something that I thought earlier. Like, what if he wore it again and it recreased the same way? Because remember, the crease was what? When was that? Early June? It's like, that's why I said I need people who know how creases work to go, like, can that last until, like, August? I just feel like, how creasy could it be? You know what I mean? Karina said maybe she wore it a couple of times. Definitely, she could have. But, okay, if Nicola wore it a couple of times, would the neck stretch that way? Like, the neckline stretch that way? And would it have the same kind of... I really want to see how other people's sleeves crease. I really want to see how other people's sleeves crease. Because if everybody else's crease... like everybody's sleeves creases kind of the same way, then maybe it's just a shirt design. But if it doesn't crease the same way, then I do feel like it's curious because it is kind of very similar creases on it. I'm not gonna lie. That actually was like, oh, that is actually kind of interesting to me. I would have never picked up on that. Lucy Lou said, I honestly don't care either way. The song was about him. Oh, are you talking about even if it was on Doctor Who? Yeah, it could have two meanings. It doesn't have to be either or. Good point there, Lucy Lou. Kim said, in my mind, he was wearing it that day, took it off, then she wore it. Melissa said, and I wondered where she's holding it at the waist. It looks crumpled, like he tucked it in in my delulu. I would have to relook at it. Tanya C said someone mentioned a stain matching. I never saw the stain. Where is the stain? But somebody said also that they seem to see the stain everywhere. So maybe it is just part of the design of the shirt itself. But I've never seen the stain, so I didn't know. Flower with Star says, I stretch out the necks on my shirts sometimes because I get bothered with things too close to my neck. I wonder, has anyone ever seen her with other t-shirts? Do any of her other t-shirts have necks that are stretched out? Because that would be interesting to me too. Steph said, FYI, I'm pretty sure Camilla is right-handed. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, so if everybody was right about like the glasses not inverting and all of these different things, right? On the picture, the person who was taking it, at least from Nicole's picture, was left-handed, right? Correct? So if that's the case, then sure, maybe a left-handed person will sometimes do it right-handed, but rarely do I see a right-handed person trying to do something left. But that's not necessarily true either. I mean, I don't know. But the chances are higher that whoever was taking it was a left-handed person. Is that what people were assessing? Chissy's G said, is it possible she wore it previously, washed it, and put it on again equals creases and rolled sleeves? Yes. Definitely possible. My question was, does it crease? Does the sleeve crease the same way? Would it crease the same way for her as it would crease for him? Because the creases did kind of have similarities to how they creased. And that's why I was like, I need an expert in creasing. If there is such a thing. Let me see here. User with a lot of numbers said it wouldn't crease the same way. LW with a lot of numbers said, I still think it would be more snug in the chest because of the girls. She does like wearing oversized shirts, but you think it'd still be like snug in the chest. Okay. Possibly. I mean, it definitely was like Hannah's. Hannah doesn't wear oversized, I think, because hers like was just like seemed to be rightly proportioned to her body. Steph is enough said those creases are from being stretched out. From being stretched out. What does that mean? Being stretched out. Okay, yeah. So I guess that's why my question was like, so it wouldn't crease the same way, right? It would be different creases for different bodies, right? I would think. Andy says, the camera is being held in the right hand and the tattoo and face shapes are Camilla. Well, but Nicole did that whole thing where she showed that when she was holding it, it didn't invert. So when she put it in the left side, it was because he was left-handed. It didn't invert it to look like it would be on the right. Does that make sense? I'm really bad at explaining it, but if you ever listen to the YouTube video of this, they did all the explaining on that of why it was correctly presented or something. But my brain is too like not good at that to explain it well. SD said, question, do Americans put their clothes in dryers every time? I think it depends on the person. I mean, I do unless it's something that you're not supposed to put in a dryer. But like, since it's a t-shirt, probably. Some people I think there's some people that still like to hang stuff. I don't know if Kimorova girl is Are you still there, Kimorova girl?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, I just didn't know if you were, sorting things out with the issues with a boyfriend.
No. I'm like, no, she's not allowed to have one. No, I'm looking at the shirts that other people have worn, and they're talking about the. Are they talking about like the folds on the shirts because they all seem to be folded at the arm?
Well,
From
see,
all
no,
the people
not the
that I
fold,
see-
because I thought that originally that's what Sharon was talking about. That's why I didn't think twice about it. But she's talking about the creases. Could you, if do you have pictures available to you that you could show? I wish I was better at being prepared about that, because I would like to see if there's any creases that's matching the crease that was seen on Luke that literally is resembled on creasing for Nicola's shirt. So I just want to know, does it crease the same way? If other people have the same kind of level of creasing, then it probably is just the way the shirt creases, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense.
Okay, so this one's Luke.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, you can't.
That's the one. Oh, wait. If you could put it. Yeah. So that's the one that Sharon put on her post. And it was actually quite convincing to me when I saw the crease for Nicola, because it was fairly close to how that creasing happened.
Oh, that crease. Okay.
Yeah, the creasing on the sleeves. So are there any other like pictures of any other stars wearing that shirt? And does it crease the same way?
Well,
Okay, different crease. That's not. But then
that
he
one's
has
not a
his
very
arm
good
up.
picture.
So that's a hard one, because he has his
let's
arm
see.
up, so it's gonna crease differently. But someone who's walking or or at least
let me
keeping
see.
their arm down.
I'm trying to see if I can get Johnny Bailey with the shirt on. Hold on, just 1 second.
Yeah, because I just need that particular sleeve and see what in the world. Because that's actually what made me consider it. I was like, that creasing is very similar, and I don't think it should crease similarly, but maybe it does. Beautiful Fairy said the stain would be more convincing. I've never seen the stain, but people have also said they saw the stain in other people's shirts, so it might just be part of the design. Even though I've never seen the stain and I don't know which stain they're talking about. User with a lot of numbers said, it's short hair like Luke's, not Camilla's. I will say that whoever picture I saw, it did seem like short hair, like close to the head.
So here, this is one Johnny Bailey's, and the crease is right there on the same arm.
Yeah, I wish I could see a little bit more to the, like, more tilted to the side, but I can see what you're saying. It might be just a natural creasing of the shirt. Em said, who dat? What is the stain, Tanya C? What does the stain look like on Nick's shoulder? Sorry. I guess she's getting another photo up. Okay, Beautiful Fairy said lightly purple. And and are you saying you saw a lightly purple stain on Luke's shirt? Voice Journal said, I can so imagine Nick coming across this analysis and laughing. Yeah. Stuff is enough. I can see it on Nick's shoulder, but not on Luke's. Okay. Jilly said it's very light on Beautiful Fairy said on Nick's. Ooh, Lucky Ducky Ooh said stain looks like a peanut butter crumble. Oh my word. Yeah. Well, while Kimura of a Girl is trying to find that, we'll find out. Greenbird Brigade said Luke's no stain. Nick's is dirty. Tanya C said like a smudge, kind of pinkish. People are saying Luke has the same stain. I can only see it on her. Okay. Greenbird Brigade says make. Okay.
Nobody else had posted, because even Hannah Dodds, you can't see her entire shirt.
So there's no
nobody
other sleeve.
has their entire shirt to know.
So no sleeve action that we can compare.
Nope.
And that was the closest one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the
I
only
thought there
photo
was
that I
one
could
of
find
Jonathan
for Leo.
Bailey. I thought I saw one of Jonathan
There's a
Bailey
video.
before.
He hasn't taken a picture. He's done a video.
No, I really think I've seen a picture of Jonathan Bailey, but maybe they took it from a video. I'm not sure. Beautiful Fairy said someone else said he was on his after the event he went to, but I haven't seen after pics of him. Ed said, OMG, are we still on the shirt? Left and came back. The funny thing, Ed, is like that one just got started. What we were talking about before was the sunglasses. Though I don't know how far back you were here, cause I feel like we just started on the shirt, to be honest. I mean, I think maybe some people were talking about the shirt, maybe in the chat. Maybe that's what you're talking about, but I hadn't talked about it. Ooh, Lucky Ducky Ooh says, can I just say I love this and love Nick for the fun of it all? Me too. Okay. Thank you, Andy. I like the fact checking. Okay. SD said Netflix are losing out on the merch they could be using from paninis to cookies. Okay. Blasted. That is the one I was thinking of. And it still turns off like we can't see the sleeve. But I will say I don't think it creases the same just from the part we can see there.
Yeah, because this is a video. I snapped it from a video. So you can't really tell.
Yeah. But but for someone who's wearing such a loose shirt, should it crease the same level that it creased for her? Like if I'm wearing a very loose shirt on myself, like with the sleeves fairly loose, because isn't the sleeves kind of loose looking on her? Should it crease that much for something that loose?
Let's see. Oh. I'm like, where's the picture? I'm trying to pull up the picture.
M says, OMG, I'm a full-grown adult. I need a shirt analysis done before I go to bed. Well, we're only going to be here for like 25 more minutes, or at least I'm going to be here for 25 more minutes. I'm sure there's a lot of other lives going on right now. Okay. See how like I feel like that's a loose... Doesn't that look like loose shirts? I mean, loose sleeves to you?
That does. And she's such a small person, too.
So I feel like it wouldn't crease that to that level on someone who, like, why would you crease that much?
It wouldn't. Unless she didn't wash it. Unless she didn't wash her clothes.
Which, I mean, well, actually, that is a possibility. But I'm telling you, the crease. If you do look at Sharon's pictures of the side by side, the creases look similar. That's why I was like, would he have washed it? Like, what
are you talking about?
I mean, would it have recreased the same way for him if he wore it again in the same way and then just gave it to her to wear? Are you
talking about this crease right here?
Yeah, these creases. Yeah,
these creases.
Those creases. And even the way she's holding the shirt somebody's right. The way she's holding that shirt, she's crunching that thing up. It feels like the length is incredibly long. I mean, I'm seeing people's point in regards to that. Jilly said, I've also seen people claim those are loose boxers, LOL. It's too much. I heard that it's
too.
Tori said it looks like it's big on her. I mean, definitely. And the thing is, people say that she likes oversized clothes. But like, to me, I do find it peculiar how those sleeves are creased that same way.
Unless she washed it.
Rena says, show us Luke in the shirt.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, if you look at Sharon, and I'm trying to remember Sharon's full, like, full name. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but like she did a side by side. And if you look at the side by side, the creasing is fairly similar. And I was like, why would it be similar? Why would it be that similar on him and on her? Like I would feel like the creasing should be different. Ishra said it seems she is scrunching so as to not show the length. I think so too. I feel like she was scrunching it heavy. Like, I see people's point about that.
Now that I look at his head and then think about the picture, I feel like that is him in the picture.
User with a lot of numbers says it's different creases. I mean, I would say that it could get less creased for her, but I feel like the placement of it is fairly similar. Mm-hmm. Which creases of it do you think is not similar? Because I definitely feel like it looks similar. A little bit less creased in comparison to when him wearing it, but definitely still creased in this kind of like triangular, and there's this line and this line, and I just don't know why she would have those kind of creases for herself when the sleeve is so loose on her. I feel like the creases happen because he's putting it and it's tight around his illegal biceps, you know, his illegal arms. The only crease you see is the hem? What do you mean, Greenberg Brigade? Like, are we talking about the same thing? I'm talking about the crease lines that goes up like V and whatever. That you don't see those things? Oh, user with a lot of numbers said, I meant it's different creases on other people's photos of the same shirt, but Nick's matches Luke. Yeah, so I mean, that's what I'm saying. The Greenberg Brigade says the rest just looks like the way the shirt lays. I'm not convinced genuinely that that's actually true. Like looking at how other people's shirts, I mean, unfortunately they do cut off before you can see those sides, but the very little that you can see, I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think it's the same. I mean, I think the Luke's and Nicola's are very much the same. But I don't know
the
if I
only
would
way to know is to buy one.
I'm sorry. I know it's for charity. The $295 or $255 or whatever, 200 plus. I gotta be reminded. Gosh, it's just a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Unless we know exactly. We should see what actual size he is, and then get a shirt on somebody very similar to his size and somebody very similar to Nick's size, and compare them to see how shirts lay.
I mean, but I feel like we have a little bit of that kind. Well, not the same, comparable or anything, but like I feel like I need to go down a rabbit hole of drink your milk photos and see if I can find more at all. And there isn't enough. But there's got to be more because I don't feel like that. I feel like that crease is very distinct the way that looks. But I could be wrong. But that's why I want to know, like, do things crease the same way? Oh, Ariana Grande wore one. Oh, she's a tiny one. Did she get one that's oversized or did she get one that, like...
Let me see if I can find hers. Give me 1 second.
Let's see if we got here. Oh, we're doing another measurement. I still have this. From the other night. So we could measure from the to the top of the hem of the collar. Steph is enough. They look identical. They would crease the same, but not identically. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. But Rena said, I wear a lot of t-shirts and I get those creases too, just from vegging all day. Do you tend to wear oversized t-shirts? Oh no, Lil. I didn't do the measurement for that. I tried to measure something else with this. But I guess my question is, would it crease the same way? I guess that's my question. Does it crease the same way? Do people who are Luke's build and Nicholas build wearing the same size shirt, would it crease the same way? That's my question. Did you find it, Kimura girl? Okay, so Vicky says no different body shapes. The Green Bird Brigade said probably. Okay. There's no crease in that situation. What is this? What is this? Why did they cut off always on that side? But definitely no crease up in that situation. But she also put, I mean, would it be different if her arm was down? But like, it's not exactly the same shirt, is it? It's not the same shirt though, is it? Is it the same shirt? Okay, that one does not crease. That one didn't crease. The one, the top right, the top left, that's not creased up. No crease. See, to say that it's a given it would crease the same way, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because that's no crease.
Nope.
The Green Bird Brigade says it depends on the wearer how it creases. That's what I'm saying, though, Green Bird Brigade. It's like the creases are very similar to each other. Are very similar. And that's why I wanted to see other shirts to see if at all. And it seems like it's making me more convinced that it is unusual that their creases are fairly similar. The Green Bird Brigade said, but I still don't see the matching creases in hers and his. Really? I'm so surprised. Kim says she didn't even unroll the other sleeve properly.
There's more of her that you could see Ariana's arm.
Yeah.
I was able to boot it over, but her hand is up.
Yeah, her hand is up. And she's also pinching it.
Mm-hmm.
But if she wasn't pinching it, that would not have any crease because that thing is so loose on her. What?
Doesn't wash a $300 shirt before wearing it for the first time? Nah. Defeats the value.
That a $300 shirt, it better be clean eternally. Like, there must be something special about it. I was just looking at her at the neck for Ariana. Ariana, is it?
Yeah, that's Ariana.
Yeah, like the neck. The neck is.
I don't see the crinkle in her neck. No.
Yeah.
Because are you guys talking about this crease at the top? Let's see. When you do it, are you talking about? Let's see.
Yeah, that. I mean.
Oh, you can't even see.
Mm-hmm. No, I see it.
You could have just stretched it out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm one that loves to wear big shirts as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
Not sure either. Well, I mean, we got 13 more minutes. What the Green Bird Brigade says it being stretched makes more sense than matching creases. You know what? I mean, I don't think matching creases make sense either. And yet it was really like, I looked at those creases and I was like, you know what? You make me pause because they are so similar. And I just feel like, and I know you don't see it. And yet I'm like, I look at other, like, I don't think those creases should be alike based off of how fitted it was on him and how not fitted it is on her. Like, how would she get those same creases? Obviously, I think that she would not wear a dirty shirt. Well, unless, some people love the smell of the person. And as long as he didn't heavily sweat in it. I mean, I'm sure he's washed it again. I'm not saying that, like, the creases came from the original picture. More than if he wore it again, he would most likely crease the same way because it's still on his body. Anyway, so I don't know. I still felt kind of moved by that from her, from Sharon's post. Flower Star says, I want the delulu to be true Lulu, but it's not happening for me today. It's okay. I mean, honestly, I don't know. It's one of those things where I say to folks all the time, right? When the whole Nicola, like when I could hear the Nicola in the modiste, but maybe somebody else can't, or people hear some other stuff and I don't. It's like, if you don't see it, you don't see it. If you don't feel it, you don't feel it. Like, we can't make it. Like, and I know we all want to. Like, there's times when people show me something and I'm like, I want to see it, but I don't. There's times when people hear something and I'm like, I wish I could hear it, but I don't. So sometimes it's just not there. User with numbers right behind it said it's the timing of the post that's telling. SD says she has her own and likes big clothes, as people have said, but who knows who took it. Okay, you're trying to get it closer. It's hard. It's hard because it's going to cut off. I don't know how to make it where you're like the main person visually. I don't know if there is a way to do that. I wonder if there is. Let me press this to see. No. Is there another? No. Oh. Interesting. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Expand. Okay. Wait, no, that's not it. Sorry, y'all. That wasn't it. Okay. Oh, but maybe it is. Shrink. Oh, okay, that's not it. Okay, there we go. We're back. Thank you, Lizzie. Okay. Felicia says, I'm glad you're still live. Just for 10 more minutes, Felicia. I think Kimura Girl's trying to get something too. Mary says, I think I need eye drops for dry eyes now. Oh. Okay. I think where did we land? Okay, so let's do a poll. Let's do a poll, 2 polls to kind of round out tonight and just to see where everybody's at. Because like Flower with Stars were saying, like, okay, it cuts off in the main important part.
Okay.
I don't think the stretching is the same, is it? I don't think so. I think hers is more stretched.
Shh. Hey, go that way. Go that way.
Go to your boyfriend. All right. Okay. I'm going to do a real quick poll for folks just because I want to know where people are at this point. Are we so do you think it's Luke in the sunglasses? Red is no, blue is yes. Do you think it's Luke in the sunglasses? Red is no, blue is yes. Red is no, blue is yes. Okay. It seems like overwhelmingly right now at the moment, people are saying they believe it is Luke. If the ones that are saying no, it's not Luke, are you thinking it's Camilla, or you just don't know who the person is? You just don't think it's Luke.
I want to believe it's Luke.
I want to look at these pictures and then, C-Dub said 2106 said, wish there was a third option of I don't know. Oh. Well, yeah, it's tough. I mean, I guess the I don't know is just a non-vote. But Andy feels very sure it's Camilla. But I mean, it's also because I think she sees tattoos, but I don't know. I can barely see anything. So I'm like, how do you see all these tattoos? Okay. So overwhelmingly people said yes. Okay, so then the next one I'm going to ask is, do you think that Nicola is wearing Luke's shirt? Yes or no? So red is no, blue is yes. Red is no, blue is yes. I don't know is don't vote. Red is no, blue is yes. Is she wearing Luke's shirt? I mean, this one's a little bit more even-ish. Like this one, people are less convinced.
I don't know if you can see it now. There.
Oh, thank you. That is helpful. See, to me, I thought those 3 lines there, but like the third line is a little bit closer than it was over here. But I thought that's what I felt. Obviously, it's not as pronounced as it was over there, but I still see that crease, and I still think it's very similar. Okay, so very close on this one. It's not like an overwhelming, but yeah, it's still people feels like yes, it is. Felicia says, I'm just looking for the stains. I need to see more about the stain on the shirt. Now, the thing is, there is no stain on his shirt though that we see.
Well, because I think his was brand new. I think his was brand new. He wore it right when he got it.
Yeah. But I mean, how do people know that he got a stain eventually on his shirt?
They saw it.
The stain is from another pic. What pic though? Said YNVL gap. What is it? Newtonic said, is there another pic of him wearing it after the event? I am not sure. Suffice enough, you can see it on hers, not his. Yeah, supposedly the stain came later in the evening. Sorry. Amber _ILY. There's a stain in another picture of him at the party. Okay. Do people have this? If you have this photo, send it to me at botchagohawks@gmail.com. ENE _music said, really? You see Luke in the glasses and you don't think it's the same t-shirt? I mean, that's a good point. Like, if it was so overwhelmingly yes for Luke in the glasses, why couldn't it be his shirt? I like your thinking there. I mean, makes sense. Makes sense as a question. Rach _loves _trees says, theory, could Nick's neckline be stretched out because if it's his trap muscle stretched it out? I mean, possibility. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 user said, people are saying the pic with Kit C has it, but I don't see it. Kit
I got
C.
it.
Oh, you have it? The stain?
Yes, I do. Hold on.
Wait,
no,
what?
I have the picture that they're talking. I have the picture that they're talking about.
Of
Hold
Kit?
For some reason. Yes.
Because if you have a
Is it gonna
picture of
pull
a
out?
stain, that may be convincing enough. Though somebody said they saw the stain in
Well, I don't
someone else's shirt too. I was gonna get off at 7:30, but I'm willing to wait for this photo. Okay, how can we see a stain on? It's shaded purple. How can we see it?
I don't know.
Can you? How would they know?
That's the only
it's all purple.
picture.
How could they say it's like? How can people say that there's a purple stain? It's like literally they're colored in the color of purple or pinkish. I don't know what this color is.
I don't think so.
But like, I mean, he looks really good though. I mean, beside the point. Okay, sorry. Flowerwood Star says, do people think that's the stain? I don't even know what the stain is that people think.
Yeah,
Where's
I don't
the
know
stain?
where, like I see a dark spot on his shirt, but I don't think it's a stain. I think it's like a reflection.
Yeah, I don't think that's a stain. And does that even match what they think they see on Nicholas?
Mm.
The Green Bird Brigade says you can't see a stain. I can't see a stain. And especially if they're going to say it's a purple stain. Yeah. Lynn29 says we can't be that delulu. Well, I'm feeling a little delulu, but CW2106 says I think the stain may be a shadow from the first pic. Abby said, are they thinking it's the milk drips? I don't think so. They said it's something on her shoulder that's purple or something. And that's why I was like, well, how can you say that is the case on this picture when literally that's the color that's like the lights are on them and it's pink like that. So, oh my word. Okay. Well, Kimura girl, you have been... First and foremost, y'all, thank you for like literally, because Kimura girl, what number were you at? Where were you at in followership?
Well, I was at 403.
You were at 403, and you are now at what? 500 and.
It's just amazing how big of a reach you can get, people.
Well, you know what? It's because people wanted to see these pictures. You gave us a compelling reason. We wanted to see the photos. And anyways, Kimura girl does edit, so y'all, it was worth the follow still, no matter what. But it was just literally like we wanted to see the photo, and if we needed you to get to 500 to be, or I guess 510, because at 500 it didn't seem to hit, but 510 it seemed to hit. Anyways. With that said, y'alls, I do have to go. I know it's a little bit of an abrupt ending, but I think what we came down to is people do think it's Luke in the pictures. I mean, in the sunglasses. And then, even though it was a little bit tighter, it seemed like people think it's his shirt. I need to see all the evidence again right after this. I probably might do a post of some sort because I'm very intrigued of what people send me on my email. And I'm going to try to blow things up and try to see. But yeah. Anyways, thank you again for all your time. Have a good night. Thank you, Kimura girl, and also night. Nicole for joining.
Thank you. You guys have a great night.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.